Hi people, we've got some early birds today. Who do we have? Wisp Tea, hello. Caro, hi, how are you? Kathleen, yes, you are early for a change, that's good. Sandra, hello. I don't believe I've seen your face before. Dead on the inside, hello. And Lynn, you made it. I just need to plug in my phone. So this should be a really interesting stream because it is currently raining so much and thundering. So usually when it thunders up here I get a little bit of like, I don't know what you call it, get a little bit, what is the word I'm looking for? The internet goes a little bit funny. Hopefully that doesn't happen, and hopefully the power doesn't go out because that would be bad as well. But you will probably hear a lot of thunder. You might even see a flash or two. So I can only apologise for the sound of the rain and the thunder because I actually have like all of my windows open because it is so hot. So yeah, that's a brief introduction of what you can expect today. Who else have we got? Hi Connor. Kakaba Cat, hello. Claudia, hello. So the last live stream, which was on the Sunday just gone, I asked for what you guys would like to see. You gave me a few suggestions. I didn't take those suggestions and I decided to draw a Hyacinth Macaw, as you do. So this is what we're working on. What I'm using in terms of paper is in the description. In terms of pencils, I'm using every single pencil that I own. Every brand of pencil. Hi Bits! So, yeah. I'm using Polychromos, the Luminance, Prismacolor, Pablos, all of those fun stuffs. I do apologise as well if there is a little bit of lag on the stream. That will be down to my internet connection today because I can already see that I have dropped some frames on this live stream. That never happens. I cannot blame the weather. Right. So I'm using my secondary camera as well today. I'm not using my DSLR, which I can actually turn off. I'm using my secondary webcam, which is up there, because this piece is so blooming big that it will not fit on my desk going like this way. I have to have it at an angle. I'm just looking for my glassine paper. Glassine paper as well. Did I hide it? Hi Carly. Yeah, I didn't. It's not meant as as rudeness. It's just I looked at the spangled fandango that Amie suggested, and it looked scary, so I didn't do that. And you guys wanted to see colourful birds, so, and I was enjoying that, so I decided to go for a different colour with the macaw. I am not recording because I don't want to record this piece because it's too big and the angles are completely weird. What I do have though is some cider. I forgot to ask you guys if my sound is okay. Hopefully it is. Right. So let's get cracking before the thunder and the weather decides to interrupt. Right, I'm just going to move it slightly. I don't want to crimple the edges, so this is like a delicate procedure. Move them like there. Oh, and then just move the paper anyway. How is everyone anyway? Have you all had a good day? Have you all been enjoying the heat, if you've still got some heat? Right. Yes, you're doing good administrative duties, bits. Yeah, this is almost the one colour challenge. Almost, because it is blue. So that could count, right? We could totally make that count. Completely lost where I am with this bird now. What was I doing? Okay. Hi from Korea. Hello. That's a long way away from me. Gonna stick to this this paper. Blimey. Thundering in Aberdeenshire. Yeah. I've been praying for some rain. I really wished that it had rained earlier. Because I just wanted to sit in it, if I'm honest. But we went to the beach early this morning. Well, the harbour. We went to the harbour this morning. We got there early and left before midday heat. It's actually quite nice. It's sticky there. Rumblings last night. Yeah, we just had like massive flashes and thunders, and now it just seems to have absolutely stopped, which is good. Yeah. Hi from Romania. Where is Romania? Let me think. That's quite far as well, isn't it? Hello. What's it like there? Is it warm there as well? Right. I need to kind of remember what colours I was using, because I cannot remember. If anybody has any questions about what I'm using or anything like that, then just feel free to shout them at me. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Let's just gather a few of these pencils, shall we? Right, pretty sure those are the pencils that I was using. Oh, Bits, are you okay? Yeah, I wasn't gonna live stream. It was my video. I spent like a whole bunch of time yesterday and last night editing my Artistico coloured pencil review. So pleased with it. Went to export it after I got back from the harbour this morning. Nope, it wasn't having it. It just kept crashing. It would not do it, and I was getting so frustrated that it just wasn't doing it. And I was like, no, let's just live stream. Because if I don't put a video out, then the YouTube algorithm will bite me. Hint blue. Oh, I should have. I must have known. Hope you're okay, Bits. Hi, Anita. Are you new here? I don't think I've seen your name before. Oh, I cannot use this paper. It's just sticking to me. Let's try this. This foam. Whoops. That's a bit better. Just this glassine paper, like, just sticks. The foam sticks, but it's not as bad and crinkly. It was the noise that was getting me. Hey Robin, how you doing? Might just have to not use anything to lean on, you know? Where is that colour that I was using? Is it that one or is it that one? I think it's just this one. You might message me. If you need to chat, I'm there for your bits. Oh, like the temperature just suddenly dropped in here. there's a really nice breeze as well. It's really nice. So these feathers actually have taken me forever. They are a pain, but strangely enjoyable at the same time. Thank you. You'd like to draw like me. It's basically just patience and practice. I've spent 6 years of my life, like the last 6 years, drawing pretty much non-stop. That's basically all I've done. When I first started, I wasn't great. But yeah, best and biggest tip that I can give people is to just practice and spend, if you want to do art and make it your career, you need to spend a lot of time doing it, basically. I'm not using mineral spirits or anything like that, no. I am using the pencils to blend. So I'm burnishing. Thank you. I am using Instagram a lot more lately. It is really good for me at the moment. It's really working for me at the moment. So thanks for checking that out. The beak, yeah, I really enjoyed the beak. I really did enjoy the beak. It was fun to draw that one. Yeah, thanks for that answer bit. Zesty is what I use. Rarely though, rarely use a solvent or anything like that. If I'm struggling with something then I will, but usually I like the effect of the pencils. You're not new, you're just quiet. Ah, okay. Yeah, welcome to the noise. You have very low quality basic pencils. You don't really need high quality pencils. The video that I was going to upload today, I made the piece of artwork with £25 pencils, set of pencils. The Artistico Expert colour pencils. They are not expensive, they are one of the cheapest pencils that you can buy at the moment. And the artwork which I produced from it, you wouldn't have been able to tell. So your materials, it really doesn't matter what materials you use. You can use 3 coloured pencils, 1 coloured pencil, it really doesn't matter. I'm glad that you're good. Well, fine, Robin, I'm glad. So as I am live streaming today, there actually will still be a live stream on Sunday. Hopefully. I am having the day off, not off, but away. Like, my husband, Simon, is taking James to his parents for the day. So I've got like the day by myself. And I'm going to do a ton of tutorial recording. Basically anything that I can whilst I have all the free time in the world. So if I don't burn myself out, hopefully, there will be a live stream on Sunday. If not, then I may try and get the Artistico video ready and put that up instead. I will see. Any thoughts on the light fastness? I'm still not sure. Like, there's still so many conflicting things. People saying that they are really light fast, other people saying that they're not. I don't want to trust them, so I'm just sort of sticking to they're not. Basically. What age did I start drawing? I have always drawn since I was young, since pretty much like 3, 4, like as soon as I could pick up a pencil and write and stuff, that's when I was drawing. But proper serious like actual wildlife and pet portrait work was 6 years ago. It was March 2012 that I actually started drawing properly. But I did do art and that at school, but it wasn't anything remotely related to coloured pencil or animal art or anything like that. It was, you know, the standard stuff that you learn at school. Bit of colour theory, like practical elements of art, stuff like that. But drawing with coloured pencil was completely self-taught. But what age was I when I first started? How old was I 6 years ago? I was 22, 21. How old am I? Exactly, bits. Yeah. Because I'm sort of doing my own thing and doing kind of well out of it, it doesn't matter if I don't sell the original. But it would be good if I could get prints of that Sun Konya piece, but at the moment I still can't just match the colours. Yeah, I think I was 21, because I'm 27 at the moment. But I'm 28 next week, so, or 2 weeks' time. So I was a little bit confused. Time is of the essence, yes. I'm going to try a couple more times to try and match the colours of them, but if I can't, then I'm just going to send them off to somebody because they're just annoying me. Do you feel old? Oh dear. Alright. I've pretty much done all the tricky little feathers now, so I'm pleased about that. I'm trying to find my oh, there's thunder. Dark indigo, but that needs a sharpen. Yeah, if you only feel as old as if you're only as old as you feel, then I am pretty much an 81-year-old old lady. You're almost triple. On Instagram, how many messages do I get? Lots. Actually. You can message me some drawings, that's fine. The best way to message me would actually be email, because my direct messages, there is a pile sitting in my whatever the box is that doesn't go straight to your inbox. What's it called? The other box? There's a bunch sitting in there that I just look through every now and then and go, I'll reply to that one now. But if you want, it's probably best to email me. My email address is not in the description of the video. Hold on, let me type out my email address for you. That's my email address for you. It is best to email me anything that you want a critique of, but you won't get a reply straight away because I get a lot of emails as well. At the moment it's taking me about a week or so to reply to emails. So if you don't hear a reply straight away, that's why. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Bits. I completely forget about my Facebook group. That is in the description. Yeah, what Bits said, basically. Can post it there. And then if you want feedback from other people as well, they're quite a friendly bunch. Oh, the thunder is rumbling away in the distance. Just waiting for it to like come this way. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the feathers and all that so far. I know that the camera isn't really picking up all of the dark areas that well because I've used Prismacolors and the wax bloom is terrible, but this bit is actually a lot darker than what it's picking up on the camera. You're not on Instagram. I get a lot more messages than what's posted in my Facebook group in regards to people's progress pictures, yeah. Because I know not everybody is a fan of actually sharing their work and stuff, like, publicly. And obviously on Instagram you can't really do that unless you tag someone, in which case I don't always see the tags either. Feathers are fab, thank you. Oh, don't say you've jammed. Haven't you? Pencil sharpener's jammed. Damn it. Right, where's that piece of lead gone? I think it fell out. I hate this pencil sharpener sometimes. I do know that the feathers need a little bit of work here. Need a little bit of work there. Yeah, it's the camera. The camera is not picking it up because I think it's just so waxy. Like this area here, there's a big dark patch here. Like it extends pretty much all the way down here, and the camera's just not picking that up very well. Thank you so much, Robin. You're too kind. You donated a couple of times ago as well, didn't you? You silly goose. Thank you so much. If there's anything you'd like to ask of a priority, feel free. Oh, this pencil's so good now that it's sharp. Hey, Peggy. Yeah, my parrot looks like... My macaw makes your parrot look like 5-year-old completed it. I bet it doesn't, Peggy. I bet it doesn't at all. I bet it's fantastic. What kind of parrot are you drawing? Some really odd colours going on within this these feathers. They're like a real mixture of warm and cool tones, and it is a headache trying to keep up with it. But it's good fun. The rain seems to have stopped now, and it's heating up again, so that's fun. Yeah, it is a lot. Okay, my frame rate just dropped then, sorry guys. The camera just isn't picking up as much detail as I would have hoped, which is annoying. Like, really annoying. Just a green parrot with an orange head. I bet it's fab, Peggy. But then, as artists, we always doubt ourselves, don't we? I sent the rain there. Yeah, we had to close our doors because the wind got it got really high, and of course all the windows are open upstairs, and then we just heard all this slamming and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on up there? We've got a ghost. Oh, I did it again, Bits. I'm sitting on my feet. Sitting on my feet. I know. It dropped for some reason. Probably the weather again, most likely. Flies. Yeah, I do apologise for any buffering during this live stream, guys. The internet is not at its best today, if I'm completely honest. Yep, sipping cider, sitting on my feet. Whatever next. That reminds me, on not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, I think it's the 5th of August, that is when I will be having my birthday stream. It won't be an ordinary drawing stream like this. we're going to have a little bit of fun in that live stream. I wanted to play some arty games that maybe you guys could join along with. I'm still sort of sorting some stuff out. There is like the app Drawful. I thought maybe we could get a few of you guys like playing that, and we can try and draw stuff within a time limit and things like that. Have a little bit of birthday cake, a little bit of drinky poos maybe. Just be like a really fun kind of long stream. Yeah, that's my plan for not this Sunday but next Sunday. I need to test a few bits out, like participation of a game, like a drawing game or something like that. I don't know. You're an August baby too. Yay! August babies. I was going to stream on my actual birthday, but I didn't want to do that. So it's the Saturday before. Lots of wine. Yes, well, you can bring your wine. I shouldn't drink wine because I get a bit too tipsy on wine. Cider. Cider, on the other hand, I'm fine with. But give me a glass of wine. Whew, that would not be good. Yeah, don't need to be asked twice with cake and drink. I'm hoping it's going to be a fun stream. I need to do some thinking about it. But yeah, that's my plan. Just more of like a chilled, relaxed stream, not necessarily drawing or necessarily doing anything. Your birthday on the 4th, the Leo twins. Yeah, mine's the 9th. Definite Leo twins. So your birthday is the day before the stream, so we can celebrate you as well then. You're an August baby as well, Peggy. There's lots of Leos out there lurking. Your two best friends are in the birthday month club. But not the Leo club though. Not the Leo club there, I'm afraid. You're the 9th. Snap, Peggy. Birthday twins. You're the 26th. Ooh. Hi, JD. You're a newbie here, yeah. Haven't seen your name before. How are you doing? Hopefully you're enjoying the chatter. Yeah, Virgo, that's it. That's what I was looking for. Thanks, Robin. Forgot what I was going to grab then. Yeah, birthday twins, Peggy. Instead of you moving the chat onto everything but art, you'll move it too. Yeah, we'll talk about art and not do art. Oh dear. I wasn't going to do that kind of stream, but I felt like we have a little bit of a community now that I feel like it would be a good thing for us to do. Get to know each other a lot better. Obviously, drinking is not necessary, but it might add to the fun. A blue pencil. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, a blue pencil. How did you guess? There's that rumbling in the distance again. Yeah, where is Amie? Maybe she didn't get a notification. I always wondered as well, Did you guys... Do you prefer it when I schedule like loads in advance for live streams so that you know the time and the date like a week or so in advance, or do you prefer scheduling like I did today, like a couple of hours or even half an hour just before? Because I never know what's best to do. Obviously I want to do what's best for you guys. I don't want you to miss out anything if you want to stop by. But then I don't want to annoy you with notifications of live streams and stuff. You're not allowed to drink. Well, lemonade is fine. You can sip your lemonade. You can pretend it's, I don't know, Archers and lemonade or something. You're a Scorpio. I'm sure there's other birthdays as well, so I'm sure you're not just the odd one out. Yes, strawberry and lime cider is what I've got today, which I need a top up of actually before it goes all flat and leaks all over my desk because the bottle is very condensated. Yeah, Bits said, I am in Kent of the south of England. And thank you, I guess. You're on YouTube tons. Yeah, that's what I thought. People just like pop in and out and get a notification or whatever. You like to know in advance so you don't miss it. Oh yeah, see, yeah, I can understand that. I did schedule like a week or so in advance, and then I just thought I don't want to commit myself to something if I'm not feeling it, so I just sort of do it as and when I like, which is why I haven't scheduled recently. You like to know in advance. Okay, that's interesting to know. Advanced warnings. Hi Amy, yeah. What Bit says, speak of her and she appears. Your fave cider. Yeah, it's mine too. I really like sweet cider. I can't deal when it's like a bit bitter or a bit sour because I can taste the alcohol. I don't really like the taste of alcohol. So yeah. I went northern, did I? Wow. When I try and do a northern accent, I can't. And then when I don't try, it just happens. You're from the UK. As I grow, scheduling will become extremely difficult. Yes, that is true. Yeah. I can't see myself growing like exponentially in the next couple of years anyway, so I don't know. We never know though, guys. But I like being a small channel with a really nice community. Something nice about you guys. You are the best. Bits, you're in a Scorpio club. You little scorpion. I didn't quite know what to say then. Where am I on this? Right, we need to add in like, got to all of the long feathers now. Yay! Except we need to add all of this shading. It's raining in Vienna. Oh, Vienna! Nice. Were your ears burning? Oh, up. Can never try. Can never do northern when I try. Can never do any accent when I try. It's like I try and do a Scottish accent and it turns into Irish and then Swedish and then Jamaican. You don't always check your emails, so you usually miss them. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? It's like, there's some YouTubers that I really like to watch the live stream and I always miss emails. And I don't always get a notification on YouTube either. Everything is burning. It is time for winter. It's time to cool it. No, I haven't got an itchy nose. I haven't had an itchy nose for the past couple streams, which is really, really odd. Usually it wouldn't stop itching. It's going to itch now that I've mentioned it. You wait. Because I'm thinking about it as well. What's the worst drawing I've done? I've absolutely no idea off the top of my head. I have no idea. I can't even think of anything that I have been really disgusted with. I really don't know the answer to that question. That's a really difficult one to answer. It means we're going to kiss a fool. Yeah, I heard the angry one, but I've not heard the kiss a fool one. That would make sense. Can you guys see this, or do I need to move him? There we go. I'm still trying to think of what the worst one is. I can't think. I've done a lot of drawings. Probably one of my first ones, I'm going to say. Probably one of my first pet portraits. A pet portrait that I did for my mum, actually, of her dogs. Looking, like, I was really proud of it at the time, but looking back, it just probably is the worst. Because I didn't really have a technique or anything then. I just I didn't really know what I was doing. So yeah, probably one of those pieces, I'm going to say. Poor Simon. Poor me. I have got a load of notifications just come through on my phone. I have no idea why. Okay. Oh yes, the inverted colour challenge and the first hummingbird. Yeah, I wasn't really I wouldn't say that they were okay. The inverted challenge, yeah, okay. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with the inverted challenge. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, thanks for reminding me of that bit. I mean, it is taped just up there, so it's like a constant reminder, but thanks. I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. There are some pieces that I just don't show at all, that they don't even see the light of day. Like won't even. You just signed up to, is that what all the notifications were? Oh, I see, yeah. I have a site member. I will approve your site member request as soon as the live stream is finished. Don't you worry. Have I done this wrong? Oh no. Have I? No. No. No, we're good, I think. Yeah, maybe it is alerting me to the live stream. Yeah, the inverted challenge, it might have been fun to watch, but it was not good. Which one did I actually put in the bin rather than file? Oh my gosh, I don't know. That was last week. Oh, can't remember. Was it the Robin? The pencils are making a more satisfying noise on the paper today. Well, I did get a suggestion from another friend to stream my recent pastel drawing. I saved you from that, so you're welcome. Because that wouldn't have been fun for anybody's ears. Yeah. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. Let alone last week. Oh, seriously, Connor, I don't know how, like, you're a pastel person, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, because it makes me cringe so much, and it gives me chicken skin thinking about it. It's horrible. Right, this bit of the wing down here is like all dark, but I think we're going to work like this. I like how I posted on Instagram yesterday saying that I was going to get the wing finished. That didn't happen. I spent the evening editing, which you didn't get to see today, which is really annoying. Yeah, maybe Judith would have been able to hear. I think she unsubscribed, so I don't think she would have been back anyway. Earplugs, that is a good idea. I do have some of those. Or maybe just listen to some music, but then you can kind of, like, when you're drawing with pastels, you can feel the texture as well, which I don't like. The dust doesn't bother me so much anymore. I can kind of deal with the dust, but the noise of the pastels, bleh. No, behave, Connor. You're great with coloured pencils as well. We'll have none of that here. You were having so much fun with her. It's like the other person that was saying that the Arteza pencils were water soluble. Nope. Not mine anyway. His might have been. Who is Judith? Judith was a commenter from, was it last time? Or was it the time before? It was the time before, wasn't it? It wasn't the Sunday just gone. Who was annoyed that my sound wasn't good on my live stream, but everybody else was saying that it was. And I tested it and it was good. So, yeah. Right. I need to continue adding dark shadows. Where have I added this? Hi, Amelia. Yeah, there is always one. And usually I can tell when something is going to, or somebody is going to be a problem, and I just use the capability of blocking before anything occurs, because I don't want that kind of behaviour within my little online community, so I just quell it before it goes too far. Yeah, that's what I would like. Everybody else was saying that the audio was fine, and it was fine because you guys could hear me. She just couldn't, or it was extremely quiet for her. I don't know whether it's some devices that are really quiet or what, but yeah. You set a notification, but you only just got notified. Well, that's YouTube for you. Yeah, you were enjoying yourselves. Sorry to ruin your fun. Right, we need to create some like iridescent feathers. So, yeah, maybe she didn't have, yeah, maybe. You remember her, Robin? Yeah, it's always good to be fashionably late. Although, I'm always the one that is there, like, ridiculously early. And people are always like, why are you here so early? It's better than being late. I hate to be late. Live streams are a different thing, but like an actual, like, in-person event, hate to be late. Hate it. I'd rather not go at all than turn up late. I'm that kind of person. Whereas people like my mother don't care. Your alert happened and it was 6 minutes in. Yeah. YouTube's fault. Right, we need a really nice blue. Maybe these Prisma colours. They need a sharpen though, so hold your ears, because I know that this sharpener's loud. Okay. Yeah. I think it was. It must have been her equipment. Must have been. I'm sure she was on another live stream as well, and I actually doubted my equipment and I actually unplugged the microphone and reconnected it, and it was still the same, so I was like, well, it's not my equipment then. Your parents show up half an hour early everywhere. Yeah, that's... I like to be early. I can understand your parents. It's like going to the cinema early. I don't care if I have to sit through the adverts. I'd rather be early. Is that your synopsis of what happens in the first few minutes? Yeah. Basically, that has happened. Good synopsis. You can write my autobiography. And Judith is still blocked, yes. We shouldn't make fun of Judith. It's not her fault that her equipment wasn't up to standard. Okay, so how much have we actually done in this live stream? Not a lot. The feathers on this actually take a long time. It is a good representation. So from now on you can just take notes on everything and then you can compile them and then we can write my memoirs. That's what's going to happen. Not everyone. Oh dear. Oh, you're hilarious. So I was going for like quite a long stream today, I'm thinking. Don't know yet. We'll see how the energy goes. We will see how the energy goes. I was aiming for sort of like 12-ish, but we will see. Yes, I do still use Pablo pencils. I've got a couple just here. The ones I'm using for this, I've got this Prussian, oh, shaky hand. Prussian blue I'm using here, and this other one, which is, oh, they're always upside down, night blue, and this other one, which is indigo blue. Perfect colours for this. Perfect colours. Alice, hello. You know what? He is cute. He is adorable. Got to ask what you did. Colour pencil artist. Oh, yeah. It's not colouring in, and people don't understand. When people ask me, not that I get asked because I don't go out. I just say that I am an art teacher. Yeah. Oh, Peggy, thanks for stopping by. I will approve your request, so don't you worry about that. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, Peggy. Hopefully you can make the next one on Sunday, same time. From commissions to coaching. Yeah, not necessarily succeeded. I don't know, would you call this success? Debate is still out on that one, I think. I'm paying my mortgage, so I guess that is success. What time is it? It is 9:30 in the evening at the moment, so we're an hour behind you. We just found... Oh, was you one of my new patrons today or the other day? Oh, this pencil's weird. Yeah, you shouldn't laugh, Bits. Shouldn't laugh. I just need to check something, guys. Oops. Yeah, it does take a long time for colour pencil, doesn't it? They just don't understand. So I'm sure my family, they don't understand what I do. I keep saying that I've been doing all these things, and they're just like, I keep saying I'm recording, and like in the bedroom with these lights on and recording stuff. I'm sure they think that I don't draw and I do some other kind of work. That is true. I am able to pay my mortgage, so it's kind of successful. Yeah. I'm the same. Sometimes I just can't hide my emotions or reaction, and I'm just sort of like, hi. I know. Sorry, I had to check that notification. But you're gonna love this though. Look at this. Look how shiny. I love it. Bits' username is Blue, Amelia, because she is my moderator. So she's the person that is on every single live stream. Unfortunately for her. She has to put up with my ramblings every single time. And, yeah. She has the power to put people in time out if they're naughty. Yeah, it is blue for everyone, I think. Obviously. Where's all my pencils gone? That was a bit of a wrong colour, but we'll work with it. We'll work with that one. I beat you to it. I beat you to it. Bits does do a wonderful job. Sometimes I forget what colour these blues are, and I kind of think I need to swatch them down so that I don't forget. Yeah, nobody messes with steps. Nobody messes with steps, do they, Bits? What have I done? What have I done? What happened? Oh yeah. It's okay. Whew. Almost had a heart attack then. Right. Need more base layers on this, I think. That's a good idea. But I tend not to look at the colour names. Oh, it's cooling down a treat in here now. So nice. Right, let's build some of these blues. Now I've got an itchy nose. You cursed it. You cursed it, bits. Like really itchy as well. Takes a while to get into the rhythm of all the blue pencils, but once we're there, it's plain sailing. I really want to draw something green because I love green. I'd love to draw. I have actually got a really nice reference photo of a really nice green parrot. I was contemplating doing that, but this one, and it's like whew, composition really spoke to me, so I was like, gotta do this one first. Take a picture of the pencils. Oh, that's a good idea. There's so many out though. I've like picked out a lot of blue colours, and then I'm just sticking to like this group of 8. I have not necessarily a notebook, but I do write down for like tutorials and stuff. I love keeping these. I do keep a note of like all of the colours that I've used, like little swatch cards. For all of the tutorials I've created this year, I've got all of these swatch cards. And yeah, I decided to keep them all because they look pretty. Oops. Oh, I can just hear how wet the road is with all the vehicles driving on it outside. It does sound nice. Oh. Chameleon. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about that. That looks a little bit too scary for me. All them dots of colour and stuff. That would take a lifetime. Like an actual freaking lifetime. Organised. I wouldn't exactly say organised. I just kind of have to make sure that I keep a list of all the colours for tutorials, otherwise I don't end up using those colours the next time around. And then tutorials end up with like a whole list of colours, and people don't want to necessarily have to use 50 different colours for a tutorial, because not a lot of people have 50 odd colours. So it would make creating tutorials a really expensive process. For the recipients, that is. Oh look, my music stopped. Oh, I still need to find some different music. Still haven't had the time to do that. Shuffle. Yeah, generally organised pretty much explains me. I'm a pretty much organised person. I do like to keep a schedule. And it was J-Law. She just flew, well, flopped forward, flopped herself. How long has this live been? Oh, I don't know. It says 48 seconds on my timer, but I know that's not true. Oh wait, an hour and 15. I was just looking in completely the wrong place. Do I have a video or website on how you Yes, there is. There's a Patreon lesson. It was back in December or November, or it was last year, around Christmassy time. For $10 tier, it was of a robin. There is a YouTube version, a short version, but there is the full version of how I transfer an outline on Patreon. You might have to scroll a little bit to find it. But there is definitely one there because it was a very requested video. Yeah, I could have done the maths like that. I could have remembered that I started at 8:30. If I had a brain, I think I would be really dangerous sometimes. You're welcome. Yeah, you're just going to have to scroll a little bit because it's definitely there. And I know that is the most annoying feature of Patreon, is that everything is not really easily accessible, unfortunately. I keep submitting feedback that people need a better way to navigate through people that post a lot of content, because there's a lot of content that people just can't access because they just can't be bothered to scroll. So I keep suggesting it to Patreon. But so far, nothing. Because the tag system is absolutely useless. Where's that Delft blue? Carbon paper but pencil version. Yeah, carbon paper is a good one. Like, print out an image and then use carbon paper to transfer your image onto a piece of paper. That's a good one. And what did I do before as a full-time artist? Not a lot, to be honest. I wouldn't exactly call it a job, because it wasn't like a proper job that I had. Basically, my grandmother owns a mechanic business, and I was the bookkeeper slash accountant slash receptionist. Basically, so I did like accounts, bookwork, invoicing. Some days when it was like really quiet. To be fair, it was a pretty good job and I got paid for it, so. And before that, I worked in Wilkinson's. I worked on the toothbrush section. I haven't really had like a proper job. I haven't had a proper job. Because can you really count working for family as a proper job? Maybe. You have a heck of a time rubbing out graphite transfer paper. I've never used it. I don't think anyway. I don't recall using it anyway. / organizer. Yeah. Oh, when those people used to come around and take a toothbrush out and not face it forward. Gosh, that used to annoy me. I mean, it was my job to do that, but I used to be that store clerk that was lurking, like, you're going to touch my toothbrushes? Yes, exactly, Bits. I used to play games, and I used to take my drawings into work on drawings. Basically what I do now. It's just I did a little bit of extra of actual work. I actually do have a bookkeeping certificate as well. I'm a certified bookkeeper. What's the word I'm looking for? Qualification. I have a bookkeeping qualification. So if art does go down the pan, I can go back to bookkeeping. And that's not working in like a betting shop. That is accounting. I'm good with numbers for some reason, but I just don't enjoy it. Hi, Terry. It's fine. It's fine. We're calling it fashionably late. Started off, not drawing them. That would be a really weird subject, wouldn't it? Here's a toothbrush. Here's a Colgate that I drew yesterday. That would be weird. Yeah. When I see toothbrushes in the supermarket and like the first few gaps are empty, I have to kind of pull them forward for them because I can understand the pain. Oh dear. I'll leave that up to you guys as to whether or not I do actually do that. Yes, Amelia, yes. They would, it's not necessarily the toothbrushes, but the toothpaste. Like, I was in charge of, like, the toothbrushes, toothpaste, floss, mouthwash. Not just toothbrushes. I was trusted with the whole dental variety. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with this pencil? It's got, like, a bit of grit in it or something. It's really horrible. You did some work in HR. Oh. Was that human resources? You've just retired as a financial controller. Ooh, that sounds like a pretty suave job. Is it a congratulations retirement? Are you good to retire? No. Are you glad to retire? You worked in Woolworths and a McDonald's. Now you are a qualified further education teacher. Wow, I did not know that. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? That is actually horrible. What is going on through there? I'm going to have to sharpen it. Your friend at work tells you off for making the shelves look better. Yeah. Do you know? Do you know? Is that something that I would do? Yes, it is. Oh, Woolworths Pick and Mix. Yes. Yes, that was the best. No. You can be quite intelligent when you want to be. Yeah, same here. I can be a sensible person, but I don't like to be a sensible person. Sensible is no fun. Doesn't sound nice, does it? It sounds really gritty and horrible. It's better now that I've sharpened it. You're glad you're done. Nice. See, I would say that I'm looking forward to retirement, but I really like what I do at the moment. So if I'm still arting, making art, doing art, when I'm retirement age, I don't think I would retire. I love it too much. It's plus, like, times like this, when I'm live streaming and just having fun, I don't think of it as work at all. But at the moment, I'm working. I'm earning an income. YouTube is paying me really tiny monies. He was a fry girl at McDonald's. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Smelling like grease all the time. That's really interesting, Lynn. I can't imagine touching all them horses though. Bigger Mix was amazing. I can imagine. Just gonna have to try this one, make sure that it's up to standard. Toffee pennies! Yes, they are like the best. Toffee pennies. Can't beat a good toffee penny. One day you can retire and become a full-time artist. You can do it! You can do it. I worked my job and then the art like part-time. Well, it was pretty much full-time. I was working in pretty much 2 jobs. You can do it. Hard work. Perseverance. It's frustrating as hell sometimes. But it's so good when you can get there. I think half the thing is being flexible with what you actually want to do, because I didn't actually think that I wanted to do teaching and this kind of thing, what I'm doing now, but that's what I do now and I really enjoy it. But when I started, I didn't think that I'd be doing this. Use at the drive-through. See, that's not too bad, the drive-through. But then you've got to deal with people. Like actual face-to-face people. Where did I get to? You have a degree in animal biology. You still work in a supermarket? Need to do something with that degree then. Need to definitely do something with that. You're retired and you're learning coloured pencil. Yes, it is good. Love all these people that are loving coloured pencil. It's such a great medium. You meant to say focus on your art. I got ya. I got ya. Thank you. It's getting there. The feathers are a lot of work trying to get them to look like really nice and soft and feathery, basically. Where's that colour that I was using? There it is. You'd miss patience too much. Are you a people person? See, that's nice. I bet you are a good. Were you a paramedic? Yes, bits. You do need to work with animals. Animals are a lot better than people. Hi, Wicked. You waited for the stream and then ended up being late because of chores. Well, to be fair, I did do my chores as well before I came to the stream. I had to do the washing up and stuff. How I loathe washing up. I'm waiting for the day that I can get a dishwasher. You love watching coloured pencil. I do get to work from home, which is even better, because I hate to go out places. Like, sometimes I'm in the mood to, but if I can avoid it at all costs, then I will. Ooh, listen to that. Thunder. Yeah, one of those people. By those people, people person. People that like people. Oh. That's not fun. You have to go. Yeah, I can understand, Lynn. It just rumbled here. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you had a good time. And hopefully you can make the next one. Yes, what Bit said. Hugs to the animals. Give them a big squish. I keep losing all these pencil colours. The socializer, that's what it's called. One of these really weird people that socialises with other people. Pretty much like what we're doing here, but face to face. Yeah, bye, Lynn. You think you'd much rather be dealing with animals? Yeah. Gotta love the animals. I'd just rather draw the animals. I like my animals, but yeah. Like, too many animals could be a little bit overwhelming. For me, personally, anyway. Animals don't get drunk and spit. Well, unless she was looking after a camel. Or a llama. That wouldn't be fun. What animals do I have? I have a dog. I have a border collie called Skip. I have 2 cats. I did have 3 cats. Oh, I keep going to say 3. 2 cats. I've got one little ginger one called Jaffa and a silver tabby called Whisper. I did have another kitty cat, but he got run over a couple months ago. Poor thing. And soon to have some fish. I don't even like fish. And I've decided to keep fish. Just what was that? Oh, well, yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. How's Jaffa's tail? Still bobbly. It's growing back. It's been ages now. It's slowly growing back. Slowly, slowly. Should draw a llama. Yes, I do have a good picture of a llama as well. That could be fun. Part of the process of accepting fish are friends. Fish are not friends. No, I don't know how I'm going to get on with them yet. I mean, I will try and feed them. Don't even know what I'm going to get yet. I love border collies too. There's so much work though. He has so much energy all the time that it is really exhausting. He's worse than the baby. Oh, it's starting to rain again as well. Yeah, but llamas are funny looking. Sounds like loads of rice hitting the window at the moment. It's like that. It's like really fast rain. I do apologise if the power does go, because obviously the stream will just end abruptly. So if that does happen, I apologise. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't. It's really loud though. Let me know if it's too loud, because I might have to go and shut the window. Alpacas don't mean it when they spit at you. That's probably the best thing I've heard all day. They don't mean to spit at you, it just happens. Keep knocking my camera as well, sorry. Just having a little break. My hand was hurting a little bit there. You're getting the same kind of weather. Yeah. Well, this is the first rain we've had in weeks. This is quite nice actually. It's really nice and cool. I do one feather at a time. You tend to do the underpainting. Yeah, I've been told this quite a few times, that I work not weirdly but odd to some people. I like to do little bits at a time so I can focus on what I'm doing, like the feathers. If I was to just fill in the base layer of it all, then I would lose which feather is which. So I like to work on it like one by one and then mix all the colours and everything together and then adjust it when I've done other bits, if that makes sense. And thank you! It's going to change. I'm going to change the colour. That rain is so loud. There's so much rain. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna change the colour. It's gonna go red and pink like fire. Probably just in time for autumn when the sun has gone and it would no longer make sense. What colour? Yeah, that colour. Yes, exactly. It is. I'm going to do it like red, pink, orange, yellow, like a flame kind of effect. So yeah, that's exciting. It is a torrent. The word I can't say. It is a downpour. I don't know if it's going to ease off, but is it annoying for the sound on the stream? Because if it is, I will shut the window. Because at the moment all of the windows are open, so it's like Sound City. I was hoping that it doesn't actually come through the window either. It's okay. It seems to be calming down now. There's also like a load of sirens that went by, so I don't know what happened. It's just like real quick downpours. Yes, autumn colours. You've got to go, well, I hope you have a good shift tomorrow. Yeah. The next one's Sunday, or if you can't make that one, the following Sunday. Or perhaps sometime in the week. I don't know. Sometimes I like to just stream in the week. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Connor. It's been good to have your face here again, or your name at least. It sounds comforting. Oh, that's nice. I love the sound of rain. I love listening to it. So, yeah. Also sounds very unstudio-like as well, doesn't it? Like we're just sort of sitting in a place that's raining. Anyway. A set at an angle. Well, it sounds like the rain is coming, like, towards me, and the windows are angled towards me as well. So hopefully it shouldn't get in. If it does, a bit of moisture for indoors won't be too bad. Your farmer friend should be happy with the rain. Yes. Definitely should be. It's been so dry. Like the grass, there is no grass anymore. It is just burnt mess. So yeah. The rain is good. You like it when it rains because you can sit inside and be cozy. See, I like to stand out in the rain when it's raining, especially when we haven't had any in a long time. Like this evening, if I wasn't live streaming, I would just go and stand outside. A little bit weird, but I really enjoy it. Yeah, well, tomorrow's meant to be hot again and really sunny. So, yay, more sun. I do love the sun, but it has just been so warm. It was so warm yesterday that I just couldn't do any kind of drawing in the afternoon because my pencils were doing funny stuff. That's a loud one. Yeah. That's me. So I don't sing in the rain because that would just be absurd. But I do like to go and stand out in the rain. It's like having a shower, but outside. I think Jeff is in. When it started raining earlier, they all came scooting in. Jaffa came flying through the cat flap. Oh, well, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Robin. Hope you have a nice dinner. Thanks for the donation. You're too kind. You're a lovely, lovely person. So I really hope you do enjoy your dinner. I hope you're having something nice. I love the smell of rain. On like a really hot pavement when it's raining. Oh, that's a good smell. It's not weird at all. Don't you worry. It sounds awesome. It sounds scary. Oh, I keep doing this really squeaky laugh. You love rain and thunderstorms. You don't get them as often. It's so humid. Kansas. Never been there. But then I haven't really been to America. Apart from Florida. Yes, sorry. Just go and take my shower gel out in the rain. That wouldn't be weird for the neighbours, would it? Well, what neighbours we have, because we don't have anybody either side at the moment. So we're going to make as much noise as I like. Hello Roseanne, how are you? It's raining there too. It's nice. Yeah, I don't mind it as much anymore, but it's still quite scary. Like if I was on my own, like what would I do? Hide in the cupboard. Bonjour de France. Good evening. Or is it bonsoir? Or is that Italian? I don't know. I haven't done French for a long time. The only thing that I regularly say in French is Je t'aime mon petit lapin. Need some water now. I've run out of cider. Your dog isn't a fan of thunder either. I don't blame it. My dog's not too bad. I mean, he used to be not fussed by it at all. He's a little bit scared of it now, but he's not like the worst that I've ever seen. It's always weird when it has strawberry in it. What size is this? It is 12 inches by 22. So it's long and thin. Let me just zoom out. I'm on my other camera, so it's going to be a bit of a weird zoom for you guys. There you go. That's how big it is. Oh god, almost knocked my water over. See? Ooh, it's nice and long. I need to move this cup before I knock it over. Okay. Where's the zoom gone? Where were we? Was it about there? I'm going to say that it was there. Maybe one out. Your mum just sings. Yeah, big. Pretty much. Is it on a tall perch? No. It's on it was actually a reference photo of it sitting on somebody's hand, like they've been to a parrot museum or something. Parrot museum? An aviary. That's the word I was looking for. Like somebody's visited birds and they're like posing with it on the hand, and obviously I don't want to make or draw a hand in there, so I've swapped it out for a branch. But I've had to like reposition the feet and stuff, which wasn't fun. That wasn't fun at all. Don't know what feathers to do next. I might... I don't know. What one should I do? Should I do these ones down here? I know you guys can't see that. My face is in the way. Do I continue down here and then work back across and just finish off this whole wing? I think that might be the way to go. Your tablet died, but it's on charge now. Well, that's good. Can't have it dying. I got your email, by the way. Do that and get the wing finished, okay. This bit's all like really dark down here as well. So I might just go in and add the base layer and then add in all of the dark areas. Why not? Let's do that. Let's round off this. What is the time? 10:20. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Roseanne. Don't want to smudge it with my hand, do I? So I should get that bit finished, really. Oh, there was lightning. Okay, what did I say I was going to do? Base layer, wasn't it? Honestly. 2 hairs past the mole. What? What? Where's my eraser? Is that to do with the thunder? I've not heard that expression before in my life. Okay. What your mum used to say. Well, the older generation do have some funny sayings. The 2 hairs are the hands on the clock, and the mole would represent a number marking on the face. Okay. Oh, I say, for the time. Oh, okay. That's strange. That's a really strange one. I'm using sheets, yeah, imperial sheets. Yeah, the quality of the sheets had gone, like, people were saying that it was very fuzzy and stuff, and one of my thicker sheets, not this thinner stuff, I was using the £300. One of those sheets was really fuzzy and horrible, but sorry, I read the comment below and it really distracted me. Yeah, personally with the thinner sheets, the £140, I haven't really seen any difference. I bought a new load earlier in the year. Don't really know the difference, to be honest. So yeah. I think I heard somewhere that they had gone back to the old way of producing it, so I don't know. Don't know whether that's true or not. Maybe I'll have to look into that. But I'm sure that I heard that somewhere. You've got, this is the comment that confused me. I was distracted. You've got a big Amie. You can see, really see the feather details now. Yay! Look after the pennies. Yeah. My nan and granddad say that one to me as well. And I'm like, well, obviously. So we're just like adding in all of these. Well, I'm adding in all of the details. You're guessing that you want to be a full-time artist. Lots of dedication and hard work is needed. Like, you can't expect to be great straight off the bat, but if you work hard, you will get there. And I still wouldn't consider myself like majorly successful. I can live off what I earn, but not like I can retire early and buy an island type thing. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what I'd do with a load of money. Like, if I had a really high income job, I don't know what I would do, because I don't want a big house or anything, and I don't want like any sort of possessions that are expensive. So if I was to suddenly like earn a truckload of money, I have no idea what I would do. I don't know. I'm gonna say not very many. Yes, that is what I would do. I would have a room dedicated to every pencil, and I would buy all of the pencils, even the ones that I don't like, just so that they can have a home. That's what I'd do, yeah, that's right. And then I'd have that contraption that you're talking about, like the display that hangs from the ceiling. Could make one of them. Hi Marie, how are you? Nice to see your face. So I'm just adding in all of these dark areas still. Oops. Once I've got this wing out of the way, the body of the bird is actually pretty straightforward. And these long tail feathers are pretty straightforward as well. This was the main concern. You've thought about having loads of money and winning the lottery. What would you do, Amy? What would you do? Like a walk-in wardrobe? Yeah. So it would be a tunnel. Be a whole tunnel of pencils. Yeah, the poor abandoned pencils that have no other home. That's they're going to tossed aside. Not tossed aside. They're lovingly kept. Look. See? Got nice boxes to live in. They are loved, really. I don't. I used to store pencils in original tins. I had this obsession with using, because I got the Polychromos, like the big fold out wooden box thing. Bits, your comment. And I was obsessed with keeping them in that, and it just isn't practical with my current setup, because I used to keep it on my desk because I liked the way that it looked and it used to make me happy looking at it. And yeah, I decided that it was time to take them out of that box, and then I decided to take all of the other pencils out of their boxes as well and just keep them, like Bit says, in jars and a reject box. You'd get some horses. Can't agree there. Use brown instead of grey on a commission. Didn't realise until you've added solvent. Any tips as to how you can bring the brown back to grey? Is it like a really dark brown? Because that's going to be really difficult. And do you want to get a dark grey? Like, what kind of tone are you going for? Light or dark? And what have you added, light or dark? You'd buy a big piece of land, build a house, and have it as an animal sanctuary. That's a good idea. Yes. You'd also buy a house for your family. Well, yeah, I'd probably do the same as well. You know, like houses and stuff for people and what they need. But in terms of for myself, I don't really want anything else. I'd like another room dedicated to art, so I would probably go for like a larger house, but not so large that I have to like spend forever cleaning it, because I hate cleaning. So yeah, I don't really want anything else. I don't really want a nice car or anything. I just want something that's practical. I mean, I'm quite comfortable with my life as it is at the moment, in terms of monies. Do I hate horses? I'll just list all of the things that I'm scared of. Chocolate brown and mid and dark greys. I would try to fix it by layering some more greys over the top. So just start to layer your greys and see how it goes. Because brown is quite an intense colour to layer greys, to layer under greys. Yeah, I would just continue to build up your grey tones and see how that goes. That's probably the only suggestion that I have for you for that. Because if you didn't use solvent, then you could have tried to erase it, but because you've used a solvent, you can't really do that. Yeah, see how that goes, see if that helps. Just continue to layer some greys. I wouldn't employ a housekeeper, I don't think. No. Because I like things done a certain way. So yeah, I wouldn't hire a housekeeper or anything like that. I think if I was given a load of money, it would just be wasted on me because I just wouldn't do anything with it. I'd maybe not shop at Primark and shop someplace else. Like, I don't know, what's a good place to shop? I don't do clothes. I mean, I wear clothes, but I'm not into clothes and shopping and stuff. But I'd probably shop somewhere other than Primark. Yes. Is it better to use solvent or burnishing? You use Prismacolor and you don't know what's best. Personally, I would say... Sorry. Yawning. Personally, I would say burnishing. With the Prismacolor, I know they're quite waxy as well, so using a solvent could be quite useful because then you can get rid of that waxy build-up. Give it a go and see what you like and what you find best to work with. You're off to bed. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Caro. And I hope you have a good night's sleep. Hopefully you can make the next one. Tesco. No, you're not boring me. You know when you have a yawn and you think about it. I couldn't keep it in. Lack of oxygen, anyway, is what I've been told that yawns are. So there's not enough oxygen in the room. Probably because there's no plants producing anymore because I killed them. Ah, see? You only yawn if someone else yawns, if you're emotionally connected. So... Yawn, Shane. Oh, that water is seriously weird tasting. Seriously weird tasting. I don't know what's wrong with it. Doopy doopy. Right. Or due to concentration. Ah, I was happy for you to lawn in his lectures. Yawn in his lectures. Said that wrong, didn't I? I'm concentrating a hell of a lot, can't you tell? Look how many feathers I've done this evening. Look how much progress we've made. We're gonna get this wing done. I got like an hour and a half. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, where did it go? Sorry, I just closed a thing on my... There we go. Get rid of that. How do I decide whether to use polychromos or luminance? Does it have more to do with the colour? Pretty much just the colour. My go-to pencil is pretty much the polychromos. Now I've worked with polychromos for so long now that I can identify what colour I need and if I have it within a polychromos. And if I don't, then I will go to luminance, and if I don't have it in the luminance, then I'll go to another brand. But more often than not, I can find the colour within polychromos and luminance, or I can blend a couple of colours together to make that colour. Colour picking is a really difficult one because I always say to people that it comes with a lot of practice. Like, the more that you use your materials, the more you get to know them, you know the colours and how they layer and what kind of colours you can create. And colour picking and that kind of thing really does, I think, come with the practice of using coloured pencils. When I first started, I did not know what colours did what and what ones I should use. It was a very slow process. Very, very slow, but as you get used to what colours you've got and stuff, and you use them every day, then it becomes like a second nature almost. So when people ask me nowadays, I don't really know how to answer the question because I just know. I don't decide, I just know. It can be overwhelming, completely. And don't be afraid to ask any questions, and I do try and answer them as best as I can. Sometimes my brain does have an off day though, and I just cannot think. Have I ever used pastel pencils? Yes. I have a live stream of when I played with pan pastels and Stabilo Carbothello pastel pencils, where we drew a fish. So I've got those, and I've also got some Faber-Castell Pit pastels as well, which I'm drawing an eye study with. But I don't really like it because of the texture of them. It makes me go all funny when they work on the paper. Okay, so we've pretty much mapped everything out here. Charlotte's in the cupboard getting cereal out. Is that what you're having to eat? You're having cereal? What kind of cereal? Better be a good one. This is my favourite part of drawing. Like, you just map all of the dark bits out, you know where they're going, and then you can just start to layer and add on all of the mid-tones. It's like half the work is done now. So now it's just the fun part. So, let's start layering. It's starting to rain heavier again now as well. Frosted shreddies. Nice. Haven't had any of those in forever. I'm more of a granola type person now, which is really kind of boring, but I really like it. Do I have any other people in my family who draw? No. Yeah, then I can just colour in. No, nobody else in my family is really artistic or anything, which everybody always says is really weird, but then is it inherited? I don't think so. My mum's fairly artistic, but not, she doesn't do anything. Like, I think she can draw, but she doesn't do it. And as a kid, I don't really recall seeing her draw or have any kind of influence or anything like that. Rabbit food. Behave, it's not rabbit food, it's actually really nice. I made my own granola. I baked a banana and mixed it with walnuts and oats and stuff. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. It's the best thing that I've made. Your dad used to draw. And you've got a twin brother. Nice. You can kind of draw. See, that's what I want. I want to try and influence my son to be artistic, because I think it's really important. But whether or not he will enjoy it, I don't know. If he doesn't enjoy it, then obviously I'm not going to not going to push it on him. But yeah, I'd really like him to be artistic. Too grown up. Is that such a thing? Can I do that? Can I be too grown up? Hey, I'm turning 28 in a couple of days' time. It's about time that I did a little bit of growing up. But I do love my grown-up cereal. It's like when I was younger, my granddad always used to have muesli, and I was like, chuck some Cocoa Pops in there, for goodness sake. Now I'm like, oh, I could go for a bowl of All Bran. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna be like, yeah. You draw. Maths can wait. It is grown up to have children. I have one child. Not that grown up. And he's only one. Cocoa Pops are nice. They are. Cocoa Pops. Frosties! Yes. Jaren! Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Oh, I got your email, by the way. Thank you for that. I do intend to reply. Don't you worry. I just haven't had the time to actually sit through my emails yet. But might do it tomorrow. But thank you. It was a really lovely email you sent. And I'm so glad that I could help. And thank you for your donation. That is beyond generous. You know what? Just for that donation, I think I'm going to pop you on my video ending for the next month. I need to write that down though, because otherwise I will forget. I have a donation amount on my website for people to be a supporter of the channel, and that is like amazing. So that's going down as a supporter of the channel. By the way, look at my pen. It's Pluto. It doesn't work anymore. Ugh. Okay, I got it to work. There we go. When's the next one coming along? Behave. No. Where would I put it? Where would I put it? And all honesty, I don't know if I even want another one. I really don't. Your daughter is 13 and loves to draw. Yeah. Oh, I know. I can understand. Just tell her about the practice, that you practiced and that you became good, and hope that she understands. Ooh, Cheerios, yummy yummy. Avengers Infinity War. No, I've not watched that one yet. Do I use the grid method? Yes, that's for most of my drawings I use the grid method, yes. Unless it's something super complicated, like really tight curls or something, then I will go ahead and use a tracing method or something. But usually I like to use the grid because I like to actually draw stuff out like that. My eyes have gone all funny again. I have a spare shed, which is full of aragogs. Yeah, I need like a new house first, definitely, which isn't going to happen anytime soon. No way is that going to happen anytime soon. Rain's really nice sounding outside. It's like kind of like mid rain. Like it's not hard, it's not soft, but it's like that really nice rain that if you walked in it for too long you would actually get soaking wet through. That's true with any rain. Yeah. You're welcome, Julia. I'd love to be able to freehand all of my outlines, but there's no way that's happening. Yeah, it's the contact lenses, because I have ordered the old ones. They're not in yet though, so I've got to suffer these ones. I think it's because I wear them too long, because I put them in at like 6 in the morning. And I'm only supposed to wear them for like 8 hours. So yeah. That's quite a long time to wear them, isn't it? Someone will have to remove Aragog. No one's going to volunteer to do that though. I would hoover it up, but the last time I hoovered a spider it didn't die and it just crawled back out of the hoover. So that wasn't fun. It's a wet kind of rain. Yes. That's a given. Thank you for that bold statement. You've yet to have rain in Oxford. Oh. Well, I was hoping that it was going to rain this morning so that it would actually be cool today and I could actually get stuff done. But then I ended up going to the harbour, so oh well. This isn't looking sufficiently dark enough yet, or is it just the light? Yeah, that may explain it. Cats are great. No! Jaffa is scared of big spiders. He'll eat the little ones. And the other cat likes flies. So he is like a spider. So I don't think he'd eat his own kind. I'll have to try. But yeah, Jaffa will not go near the bigger spiders. The little ones he has no problem with. Frogs, absolutely fine. Big spiders, not a chance. So maybe you could have a word with my cats and just like, you know, tell them what they're supposed to do, because they don't do it. I thought that was thunder, but it was a car. Sounds really waterlogged outside. Right. Big spiders equal, yes, exactly. I think that's what the cats are thinking. They're like, oh my gosh, you seen the size of the fangs on that guy? Don't go in near that one. the humans can get him. Oh, you've got a Persian. That's cute. I think I would get a funny tummy afterwards as well if I ate a spider, to be fair. Your cat Maxwell Smart. Aw, that's so cute. Yeah, the ground, yeah, outside. The drains are probably like, what is this? I used to have a Persian called Dinky. I read that as Durkee at first. I was like, that's a weird name. Durkee. But no, Dinky. Aww. I'm not sure that I would like to own a Persian. Like, they're really cute to look at. But I'm not sure that I would actually be confident to own one. I get stuck. Oh dear. That doesn't sound fun. I used to have 5 cats, but they died of old age. Oh. That's kind of sad. Oh. We've always been my mum has always been a cat person. At one time we had a load of cats. Too many cats. And I probably wouldn't have cats if it wasn't for her now, because she kind of got the strays and was just like, here's a cat. I was like, thanks. Turkey. I was like, that's a really weird name. You have a long-haired white moggy with blue eyes. Aww. Oh, maybe you could take a picture of his eyes. Could ya? Could you take a picture of his lovely eyes? So I can use it for a tutorial. Grooming him. Yeah, I can imagine the brushing of one of those would be a lot. I mean, I have to brush my dog and that is a chore. And he's not even that hairy. You're more of a dog person. I'm not sure whether I'm a cat or a dog person. I like them all. I couldn't choose, I don't think. I'm just a person. Hi Amie, how are you? He's a mama boy. Oh, ragdolls, yes. Give me a ragdoll, please. I want one of them. But if I had one, I would be so scared to let it out in case it got lost or stolen or something. You have lovely orange. Ooh, send me those. Oh, Red Merle Aussie. Nice. Oh, but that's a beautiful doggy. Well, if you could look, that would be great. Because I cannot find a decent picture of some blue eyes to draw. Can I? No. Amber green. pretty. I'm always fascinated by eyes. Always. They're my favourite. Like, even human eyes I'm fascinated by. Love an eye study. I had the temptation to draw my own. Sorry, I know I keep bashing my elbow and knocking the camera and it's all going all funny. Yeah, I had the temptation to draw my own eyes. But then I decided not to. I got a really nice photo because in the sun they go like a really ambery colour. And I have a really nice photo of them in the sun. And I was really tempted to draw them. But then I don't know if I could draw my own eyes. We got your first surprise. Aww, that's cute. I do love a good kitty cat. If you're in my group and you don't mind other people seeing them, then yeah, sure. You're going to go, okay, well thanks for stopping by. It's nice to have you along, and I will try and reply to your email as soon as possible. I have received it, it came through. It was one of the notifications that I was checking out unprofessionally. You'll be here Sunday, yes. Not sure that I'm going to get this done on that day. It's going to take a couple live streams for sure. But yeah, have a nice time, whatever you're going to do. So yeah, thank you. Out of your selection of 4 cats, you have blue eyes, white cat. Is that the white cat that you're going to use white, not white, and transparent on? Green eyes and orange eyes. See, Jaffa has orange eyes, or green eyes. Jaffa has green eyes, but Whisper has like greeny, orangey eyes. When do I think I'll post the Artistico video? It will most likely either be Sunday if I don't live stream, but I probably will live stream, or next Friday, so it'll be next week at the latest. And I think it will probably most likely be next week, if I'm honest. I was so annoyed because I was so happy with how that video turned out as well, and then just my media encoder just wasn't having any of it. I don't know whether it's because there's a bug within the program, because it's done it a couple times now and it's so frustrating when it does it. Yeah, I was so pleased with it and I was really happy to get it up. I've got a really nice thumbnail for it and everything, and then it does that and I was like, well, you pig. Your ragdoll was a Christmas present. Oh, Muffin. That is cute. That's a cute name. Oh. Well, okay. I probably should have read the rest of that comment, but that's sad now. Oh yeah. Puppy eyes are cute though, aren't they? I remember my doggie's puppy eyes were so adorable. Right. Get these details in. It's time 11. Wow. What do I think of the Pablo colour pencils? I think they're great. They used to be one of my go-to pencil brands, and then for some reason I just stopped using them. But yeah, they are a really good pencil. I'm using a few of them through this piece as well. They work really well with all the other brands. Are you off as well, Marie? Yes, orange eyes would be great. Really, really great. I had one who was called Muffin and she wanted chocolate. Chocolate chip nose, that's so cute. They're so cute. You have a sable corgi puppy? Yeah, sable is a difficult one. Sable's difficult. That would be a task as well. Would you stop? Didn't toss them aside. They were lovingly looked after. They went to like the pencil retirement home. That's what we're going to call it. They just retired for a little while. Now they're out of retirement. I still need these feathers darker. Like this bit needs to travel up further. In October you'll be doggy sitting a Yorkie teacup. Oh, they're really tiny, aren't they? I bet that'll be adorable to look after. Right, I need to get these contrasts correct through here. Because at the moment it's just not sitting right. Right. Have you ever had any unusual? Yes. Depends what you mean by unusual, because I get a lot of weird messages on all social media platforms. By unusual, if you mean like that are really kind of weird and really creepy. Yes. Right. Maybe you can go and get a reference picture to draw them both. That'd be a good idea. Give it a go. Are the Pablo's oil based? You know what? I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I thought that they were oil based, but I think they're wax based. It's a little like with the luminance, like, are they wax based? Are they oil based? Who knows? Because Caran d'Ache are like really kind of cryptic about it. Because I used to think that the Caran d'Ache were wax based, but then one of the blogs that I follow, what blog was it? Oh, I can't think of the name. Cannot for the life of me think of the name, but it's quite like a prolific coloured pencil blog. And they said that the luminants were oil based, and I was like, yeah, what? And that the Pablos were wax based, and I thought it was the other way around. So I've absolutely no idea, and I've given up giving my opinion on it because it confuses me. What was that blog that I read? I can't remember what the blog was called. cannot remember for the life of me. Sorry. Brain has just gone, it's just died. It's just shut down. Have you seen the new Faber-Castell? No. I've not. They have a new set? I know Derwent do, but I haven't heard about a Faber-Castell one. They are oil based. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I thought that they were. I think that's kind of done it for the contrast. Stopped mid-sentence there, didn't I? Right. Have I missed some feathers there by the beak? No. That's what the there's meant to be like green behind there, but this is, but I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't darkened it though. This bit needs to be a bit darker. But there's like a gap where he's preening his feathers and they're like there. What's the word? They're like spread. So you've got these like thin strands here. Flayed. That's the word I was looking for. Maybe it would make more sense if it was actually joined with that. There we go. There we go. You saw them in Michael's. Oh. Yeah, they have more wax in them than the polychromos, I think. I don't know. I've given up. I know a lot of people have a preference between using wax and oil-based pencils, but for me personally, I don't care whether they're wax or oil-based as long as they draw and that they put down good colour. That's all that's good for me. But I know for a lot of people that it is of a high importance. That's it, yeah, ruffled. That's what I was looking for. So it's a side shot, yes. It's like, because they're really dark, it's, yeah, like a side shot. Like the very thin edge of a feather. It would make more sense if I put the green in there. Maybe, with the background. Maybe I need to bring this one down as well, so that makes more sense. Like that. Does that make it better? The new polychromes are lighter than the old ones. Are they? I'll have to have a look. Really love the reference choice for the live streams. Yes. I fell in love with this picture when I saw it on Wildlife Reference Photos. I was like, gotta draw that. And that's probably going to be the next live stream. So yeah. I'm really pleased that I did choose this one. Although it's a little bit of a challenge, like with the blue, I'm actually really enjoying it. Which seems to be a common occurrence with stuff that I haven't done before. Apart from the pastel matte. No one will ever speak of the pastel matte fiasco. Never happened. You couldn't get on with the luminance because they're too waxy. Yeah, see, everybody works differently, don't they? I personally love the luminance, especially for blending areas. But a lot of people don't like waxy pencils or anything like that, so they opt for like the oil-based ones. So for me personally, it really doesn't make a difference. I just like to layer them all. Yes, exactly. I go on how they perform and how I can make them work for what I want to achieve, rather than anything else. Gosh, I need to get rid of this cushion, I think. The macaw is really beautiful. Thank you. He is, isn't it? He. Don't know whether it's a he or a she. Most of my subjects tend to be a he, just because I think that's what they are. I have absolutely no idea between the difference of anything. Oh, it's so nice and cool in here now, but there's so many bugs. Like, I've just looked over at the window. There's moths everywhere. Need some more water as well. You want to use the luminance for its opacity. If you want to use like a harder pencil, then the Pablo white is really good as well. That's really opaque. That's a good one. Ian, we got here super late. It's okay. I'm going for another hour or so yet. Doesn't matter if you're late. We've been calling it fashionably late anyway, so you're let off today. Let the cats destroy the pastel. Yeah. No, I will keep it safe because art supplies. I mean, come on. Maybe I'll donate it to somebody that will use it. I don't know. You use mainly polychromos on black paper. Yeah, see, I wouldn't use black paper because I don't perform well with black paper. See, everybody works in a different way. It's like not many people like to work on the extra white Fabriano. A lot of people like the traditional white, which is a lot more creamy in colour so that the white stands out more. Well, I don't like that. I don't like the way that the paper looks when framed. What colour am I looking for? I need to do like a grey, but I just don't know what colour that is. Let's go for this. Maybe with a hint of purple. A purple colour which I don't have out yet. That one. If I have a special light, yes, I've got 2 daylight bulbs. Big uns. 2 big daylight bulbs. Yeah. Amie, you were late too. Yes, another hour. Because I feel bad for the video that never got done. Well, I got it done, it just won't export. And I feel really bad, so, you know, extra long stream time. Thank you. You're welcome, Mama Bits. I'm sorry for that. You emailed pictures of the puppy to my email address. Did you? Let me check. Let me check. I need to see this puppy. On my website. Oh yeah. So you did? I need to see it. That's so adorable. Oh my gosh. I love the nose. And the legs, that is ridiculously cute. It's so cute. Like tons of other emails as well. Sorry, I need to like have a little break for a minute and just catch up with some messages here. So what we got? Back to the ice cream cone drawing. That's different. Have you got a Pablo white, Amy? Oh, I'm so sorry. My stream is experiencing lag then. Oh my god. Oh, if you could see what I could see. Do you have one? Because if you don't, I can send you one. I know, I said I would have the wing finished already. Oh, look, I've got like, this bit is like, this weird purple. It's going to take me a little while to get that correct. I don't think I'm going to get the wing done, guys. Did I say that right? What is life? I don't know. She's a mess. She's cute. Oh my gosh, no, I cannot remove my contact lenses and put the glasses in because the glare would be terrible. Trust me. Trust me, I Skyped with a friend. Well, actually, quite a few nights this week. And last week. Glasses on that, just, all I can see is just white blobs, and yeah, that's not good. You got a full set of Pablos, and it came with them. Okay. I have another couple of white pencils as well that you might like to try. Actually, just one white pencil. Have you tried the Derwent Drawing Chinese White? Because that's another good opaque one. I mean, I kissed a few frogs before I found my ideal white pencil, so you might want to try it. If you want to try it, let me know and I can send it to you, because I've got loads, because I thought this is a really good pencil, I'm going to use it all the time, and I used it a couple of times and then I just forgot about it. Maybe I should use it again. Sorry guys, going a bit croaky. You love watching the live streams, but you're going to go now. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Amelia. It's been nice to have you along. Always good to have new people and new regular people as well, so thank you. And good night. Maybe I need new glasses. No. No, I don't. I don't. Yes, and it went in the reject drawer. Bring that drawer up, why don't you? Shall I show you? Oh my good god, where the hell have they gone? They've gone. They've actually gone. They might actually be in my basket of pencils. You've tried it? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know where they are anyway, so I couldn't send you one. Right. Serious face on for a moment, guys, because I need to add in these purple bits. What about a black paper drawing challenge? No. To be quite blunt, no. One, because I've done a black paper drawing before and it went terribly wrong. Hello, did you see the bubble video I did? That was not good. And yeah, I don't think I would. I don't, as much as I like challenges, I don't like challenges at the same time. So no. Like the other pencils, you made them feel loved and they've packed their bags. Yeah, they've just moved on. Gone to a home that will love them. Look at this macaw though, look. This challenge was an absolute nightmare. I know I keep saying practice, practice. It's the same with commissions. When I was working on commissions, I just wasn't having fun with them and I wasn't happy with doing them. And I just kind of almost fell out of love with drawing for a little while because I was just like, ugh, I just don't want that to happen. So I don't want to work on challenges and fall out of love with it. Because I need to not to be able to live. You like it. You can have it. You can have it and finish it. It's fine by me. You're more than welcome to give it a home. I will finish it eventually. When I'm feeling in the mood to do it, maybe we will come back to it in a live stream and finish it off, which is why I haven't actually thrown it out. Because I might finish it. It might be worthwhile pursuing, but not at the moment for me. I'm enjoying my colourful birds too much. I think you just like to see me struggle, don't you, Bits? How are you liking the camera quality? Because this is like a proper HD webcam, and I hope that the quality is fine. I had a little bit of trouble like getting the colours to match and stuff, but hopefully that it's been okay using this, because I might try and use it more in live streams, because I hate having to change the battery for my DSLR. Where is... Oh, I'm using it. I was like, where is Payne's Grey? It's in my hand. Yeah, usually I wouldn't leave a piece unfinished, because that is completely not me, but I just am not feeling it at all. But saying that though, I have got that unfinished robin and an unfinished hare. Seems further away. Is that a good thing though, or is that a bad thing? Because I can zoom it in even more. I can zoom it in a couple more times. Ooh, look at this. This Payne's Grey and this violet is creating this really lovely colour. The camera quality feels better than usual. It seems a lot clearer. It seems a lot clearer, doesn't it? Like, perhaps it's because it's actually working through the webcam and not screen share, maybe. colour is a bit strange. I can change the colour. It is a little bit of a cool tone, so I could change it to a lighter colour. Colour intensity. Auto white balance, that's the one I was looking at. So I can change it so it's slightly warmer. There you go. Is that slightly better? Slightly less cold. You like the contrast better on the image? Yeah. The only thing is that the light's reflecting where I've used the wax-based pencils, and it's a little bit shiny, so you can't see all the details that I can see, which is really kind of annoying. But yeah. I quite like using this camera. How much can a hair take? It's just a line. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get that at all. One thing you love about the Pablos is that they don't roll. Yes. Oh, it's so annoying when the luminants are the worst. They just roll all over the place. They're like, well, hey! Use all the desk. But yeah, Pablos are just like, nope, we're going to stay put. The faithful pencil. Definitely clearer. Cool. That's good. I am putting in like tiny, like the real dark bits that I can see. I'm putting in like really tiny little segments in some of these feathers, yeah. Haven't done it through these ones yet because I forgot. Let me do that. But yeah, like there's certain bits which stick out, which I'm just adding in, like with a few lines and stuff. But most of it's done with the shading on this. Like these feathers are quite smooth looking, and you don't really get any of the details until you get to here. Like here you can see more individual like little strokes and stuff, like this bit. The detail's really quite hard to pick up on this actually. It's much easier to show it in a picture. They don't wander. Yeah, they stay where they're put. Your joke fell. Oh. Oh dear. You should know this by now. Your jokes are wasted on me. They're actually wasted on me. Hold on a tick. Where is my mouse? It can't. There you go. So I was trying to flick it over to the other screen, but it just wasn't having it. That's what I want. You know what else I love about this? Using this camera? Is that when I close screens and stuff, it doesn't come up over the thing, over the screen share. So that's good. I'm sorry for the lagginess. Jesus. Just wait for my Mac to calm down. There we go. I think it's the fan just started going for some reason. My chair's all squeaky again now as well. Right, let's do this section. but I need to map out the dark parts. Which is pretty much all of it, if I'm honest. Right, what have I done? I need to work out what it is that I've actually done. Right, this bit's dark. WD-40. Yes, I know. I know. We've not had any lag or buffering. I think it might be... oh, it's not dropped any frames. It might have been just the fact that my Mac decided to put its fan on, that just looking at the preview of the stream was really weird. And it was really laggy, so perhaps it was just my end and didn't actually go through to the stream. Sergio, thank you so much. Fun fact for you guys, I'm actually venturing out into the world next Saturday. Next Saturday evening, I'm actually going out. That surprised you. I'm actually really excited because I haven't been out, like actually out for a night out in forever. So I'm really excited actually. And then on the Sunday we're doing the non-draw / maybe draw stream. The hand was in shot and then vanished at one point. Yes. That's what I saw on my screen. I was like, what's going on? How am I moving so quick? You found emojis. Everything is better with emojis. Everything is better with emojis. I can't write a sentence on social media without adding an emoji. It is like an addiction. I'm like, need to add an emoji. Afonso, hello. Very daring, yes. Yes, it is very daring. Ordinarily I would be like, going out? No, not for me. Just go by yourself, please. But no, I actually said yes this time. So I'm gonna enjoy myself for a change. Like, out. I'm gonna try and enjoy being out, socialising. Generally being an adult. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you. Yeah, Sunday stream will be drinking / recovering from socialising and drinking from the previous night. So that might be fun. We'll see. It might not be the best idea I've ever had. So yeah, we'll see about that. I do love a good emoji. Let's just get all these dark areas in. Oh my. Didn't mean to put that there. Right. Okay. Photoshop just decided to close on me. That was odd. Maybe it's been open too long. Yeah, see, this is what's happening with all of my Adobe apps. They are quitting unexpectedly. unexpectedly, and it's really annoying. Have to wait for it to reopen now. Let my hair down. What hair? Thank you. I do like the blue as well. The blue is good. Come on, Photoshop. It's taking forever now as well. Fun fact for you as well today, guys. I made my dinner, which was macaroni cheese. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And it was so hot that I think I've burnt my tongue because I can feel it. But I dropped it on myself and I burnt myself with my macaroni cheese. It's my finest moment there. Yeah, all of my tech is having a mental moment. It's got to be Adobe though, because first of all it was Premiere Pro, and now then it was the media encoder, and now it's Photoshop. It's like, what is going on? Zoom back in. Thank you very much. Oh, maybe. I haven't checked the maybe that was a problem. I haven't checked how much space is actually available on the Mac, and I have uploaded a load of video footage. So maybe there's not enough space for it to actually complete encoding. I'll have to have a look. You may have solved my problem for me there. I'll have to have a ganders. If that's the case, I'm going to be so annoyed. Why I rarely leave the house. Thanks. Oh, you're so nice to me. Oh dear. I'm just gonna give up now. Oh dear. Oops. Right. Yes, you certainly do that. Oh dear. He burns themselves on macaroni cheese though. Me. It's like when I was trying to open my package of envelopes and somehow managed to slice my thumb. You can just about see it. It's kind of healed now. But all the way along here, I don't know how I managed to do it. I was obviously holding the box like this and I was slicing and the knife slipped and just went up my thumb. So yeah. I'm not allowed to play with knives. And I did, and that happened. To add whipped cream or not? Oh, I would... What, have you got coffee? I would say do it. Can't go wrong with whipped cream, can you? Right. If I can just get all of these dark areas in, that would be great. And then I know where I'm at for tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? It's Saturday. Is that my day off? Do I have a day off? Do I give myself the day off tomorrow? This is a big question. If it's hot, then yes, but if it's raining like this, I'm going to say no, that I should do some work. I've slacked this week, guys. I recorded no tutorials because it was just too hot. I just worked on this guy. Oh, you do help. That is true. You do. Your name, Afonso Drawer. Okay. Oh, okay. Who makes s'mores on the hob, eats it, and tries to eat the rest of the goo off the fork that's been over a fire? You do. You do, Bits. Yes. To be fair, that's probably something I'd do as well, so. That must have hurt though. Like fresh off the hob. Ow. Where is the dark sepia? There it is. You're almost done with your drawing of the cat. No, sorry, I read that wrong. Oh. Go hug that kitty cat. Right. Dark lines. Add it in. Like concentration on my face at the moment. To walk around with your face in a bowl of water. Oh dear. What are you like? What are you like? You silly sausage. Right. As soon as I've done these dark lines, I'm going to call it a night. Because my eyes are getting tired. And I don't want to ruin it. Because I tend to overwork myself and then things start to go a little bit pear-shaped. So I don't want that to happen with this guy. No, sir. How often do I work from live subjects or dead museum specimens? Never. Never. I always work from photographs. I don't have the opportunity to work from live, so to speak. Like, I could probably work from my dog, but I don't really want to draw my dog or my cats. I had thought about using like taxidermy stuff as reference, because that's kind of almost real. Well, it is real. But yeah. Never, really, is the answer to that question. Ooh, this is wrong. That's wrong. That one, that's what I want. What? It's been 5 minutes searching for your phone. And it turns out the phone was in your shoe. What was it doing in your shoe? That's a really odd place for a phone. If I lost my phone for even like a minute, I would actually go mental. I don't know what I'd do. That is random though. Would I like to work in scientific illustration? I'm not sure that I would enjoy it, if I'm honest. I can't say that I would enjoy it. I mean, if it was something like this and somebody wanted it for a scientific illustration purpose, then I'd be willing to sell for it. But I wouldn't say that I would want to specifically create something for that. Don't want to be too squiffy. After one, like, when I first started the cider back in like the beginning of the hot days, one cider and I would be like, whoa! But now one cider I'm like, okay, nothing. Yeah. What's my favourite animal? Ducks. I absolutely love ducks. That's my favourite. That's a bad pun there, Bits. That's a bad pun. You really don't remember. Oh dear. Oh, Apple Watch. That's one thing that I haven't actually wanted of an Apple product. I have a Fitbit, but I've not wanted the Apple Watch. Have you spent a long time looking for your Yes, definitely. Not the sunglasses either, like actual glasses. I've spent ages looking for them. They're on my head. This is really odd because I'm looking at the reference and the parrot, these tail feathers are next to an arm, but I'm drawing it on a branch and I'm like, this is a really weird looking arm. But it's a branch. It's a branch, Amie. Right. Pretty much got all of the dark parts in here. Just need to make like a little triangle down here. Cool. Right. Looking for your phone, it's been in your hand. Or your shoe. Bit too futuristic. I'm completely forgetful. They say it's old age, but I don't consider myself old. So I don't want to believe that. Right. Okay. That's all I'm drawing for this evening. This will all be filled in with grey, purpley blue feathers, so that'll be interesting. I'm going to actually do some of that tomorrow, and then I will finish the wing. So I've just got like this bit of colour, and then this bit underneath here is like the same colour as these down here, so it's going to be super duper easy. I was watching a clip of a rider's head cam doing some soda. That's funny. You once took the TV remote. Oh no. What are you like? How can you do that? I would hate it if I did that. I'd feel so lost. Like, especially if I'm somewhere that I don't want to be and, like, you get bored and you're just like, I'm just going to play, like, I don't know, Candy Crush or something. Or check Facebook or Instagram and you just kind of just end up scrolling forever. I'd feel so lost and I'd actually have to join in a conversation. That would be bad. That's how much I dislike socialising. Anyway, I'm pretty much done for this evening. It's been a long stream today. Yeah, I know, right? That will be easy. Takes 5 hours. There we go. All nice and clean. Let me move him down so you can see the whole face of him. I need to change my tape. It's really blue and disgusting. Right, let's try and put him up the right way for you. I don't know, my face is in the way. There we go. There's the whole section that I've completed, which is a very small section of the entire drawing. Actually, it's about 1/5 of the entire drawing. So I've got like this side of him to do, and the branch and the feet. There's only 2 toes because I imagine that the other toe would be wrapped around the branch. So that's how I've drawn it. And then you've got the branch, and then all the way down here you've got tail feathers. So that's going to be like quite dramatic, I'm hoping. So yeah, that's what we've got to look forward to. So I'm really excited to actually finish this piece. Yes, it's your gain. He was looking for your house key after getting in the car. He found it in the keyhole. What are you like? That's terrible. Although, I kind of done the same, but with my car keys. I went into the shop and I was like, what have I done with my car keys? I must have dropped them in the shop. And then I looked in the car and they were still in the ignition. And I was like, how the hell did somebody not steal my car? There were some really honest people in that place wherever I went shopping. I think it was a B&Q. So yeah. That was terrible. Yeah, anyway, pretty much gonna go to bed now. Actually, that's not true. I'm gonna have a little bit of a chill out for an hour or 2. I'm actually not that tired. But my eyes are tired from drawing. And the sun today, down the harbour, it was so bright. Did get a nice bit of sun though. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for popping by this live stream. As always, you know, I love live streaming with you guys. You provide endless amounts of fun. Yeah, and I'm sorry that the Artistico pencil review video didn't go up today, but I will try and get it done as soon as possible and hopefully upload it. I will say that it's going to be next Friday's video now. So it'll be up next Friday for you guys. You left car keys in the car and he stood there for 10 minutes wondering. That's bad. That's a bad one. That's an old man moment there. Anyway, I will be live streaming again. I will live stream Sunday because I enjoy it so much and I like talking to you guys. So I will live stream Sunday. We'll be back working on this guy and it'll be 8:30 my time, so that's London time, Greenwich Mean Time. Yeah. I'll try and schedule it for you guys. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next stream. Have a nice evening. Toodaloo!